Welcome back to another Nation Fun Friday night with hockey coach, Coach Frenchy, directly for beautiful country of Thailand. One amazing, great Friday night, December 1st, 2023. What happening the first 11 months of the year? We are 31 days before the end of the year 2023. Blew my mind. We are 24 days before Christmas. Christmas in Pattaya. I missed last year, but I didn't miss it. I got a cheese, but this year I'm going to not miss the Christmas and the New Year and Pattaya. It's going to be interesting. Anyhow, welcome back. It's going to be an amazing, great, fun Friday night because we have a lot of things around the Montreal Canadiens happening. The contract of Montembeault, that's big news. The call up 7 over Joshua Roy. So we have a lot of conversation we can exchange in the chat for against, and we'll be interested to hear each one of you about that. And what about to start the show, guys, with a super chat for our friend Reggie from British Columbia and the Vancouver Island, or something like that. He did it again. Let's do it. Région Super Chat. Here we go. The way to do this, the way to start the show on the Friday night. Happy weekend, everybody. Hopefully you have an amazing, great, happy hours. It's over. Now, ours is over. Have a good news and a bad news. And I apologize. I look around, I try to figure out, and I cannot. And I don't know is associated with the strike we got last week. But unfortunately, we lost the prediction of last weekend, the Saturday for many of you. So it would not be fair if I miss, I think 5 of the everybody else. I think it would be more easy to cancel and the week last week and move on for this week. Anyway, it was not many people performed last week. We have a lot of shocking news, a shocking result game last Saturday. So we're going to skip the week last week, but we have the Frenchy Quiz live tonight. I'm going to start again over the weekend of tomorrow, the Mega Prediction NHL with 13 games. We're going to go through that, and I apologize. And I try the best I can. I work on it, but I could not do it. Sometimes you have to be honest. I don't know yet what's happening, honestly. So anyhow, that's what we got for the bad news. The good news is we're going to restart over again tonight. We have a lot of things to talk about. I can wait to each one of you talk about the situation of the goaltender Montreal Canadiens. But the subject of the night, guys, is honestly, I did it before the news of Montembeault. So I did not know Montembeault contract. If not, I will start talking about Montembeault. But my situation was about what to do. I spelled it very bad with Anderson. About him, bench, scratch, trade, 4-line, no power play. This is one subject we're going to talk about this night. The Montembeault extension, 3 years at $3.15 million. Another big subject, we can talk about this. And then, if you didn't watch my video today, Habs November, Pine number, I'm going to go through this with you tonight. Many of you maybe not watch the video. I go deep. I want to all to see the number for the month of November. Hopefully, you enjoy it. And hopefully, you're going to give me some information, update about that. The next thing I did a video is about the trade between the Vancouver Canucks and the Calgary Flame. Nikita Zadorov was straight from Calgary to the Vancouver Canucks. And what's next for them will be a subject when we talk about this. Finally, guys, we are back for another live stream, number 2 of my Frenchy and Thailand channel. Thailand and Christmas time. And it's going to be live at Sunday night at 7 o'clock p.m. your time. Here in Thailand, it will be Monday morning at 7 o'clock a.m. I invite each one of you to join me live, talking about my adventure in my story and a Thailand Sen 2022. Pretty good last week. We have a couple of people. I think it was over 25 people overall, and I really enjoy it. So it's a live stream. We give you a little bit information how the Thai people are here, the culture, and what's going on around Thailand. So follow me, Frenchy in Thailand, Sunday night, 7 o'clock p.m. I can wait to see each one of you. And we appreciate a lot to support my other channel. We have, and we are back for the Fun Friday night. But what we do at the beginning of the show, guys, we don't start with a subject, but we welcome everybody. And we have a few people knock the door. And the first one we got is Ghislain Laframboise, directly de Laval-des-Rapides, dans la région de Laval-des-Rapides, au Saint-Martin, au côté de la prison, les voisins de Laval. Ghislain Laframboise make a very good comments about it. I don't know if I can get this. Here we go. Ghislain Laframboise talk about the contract front load for Samuel Montembeault. Great information, Ghislain, to share with you. We miss you, by the way, Ghislain. I was thinking about you like 2 days ago. Like I said all the time, if I don't see some people, I always question myself what they are doing, what something happened, or something we don't deliver for the people. And we understand people changing, moving out, and I understand that. But people like you, Ghislain, we appreciate a lot. And thanks to stop by tonight. Our friend Roy for Bangkok, Thailand, he's in the house tonight. And the door closed. Anyhow, some stuff strange happening here in my condominium. Roy, welcome back, by the way. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. Roy is not happy about the contract. Anyhow, RJ Calabro for New Jersey is in the house. 2 games only in NHL tonight. And 2 shocking news. Outcome right now after 40 minutes. The Ottawa Senators are losing 4-2. And the New Jersey Devils are losing 3-1 against San Jose. It's a crazy weekend. A crazy Friday night. Régent from Vancouver. I'm waiting for your phone call, Mr. Régent. I will try to catch up, Régent, about that after the show. Thanks so much, RJ, for information. Yamo Vartanen from Finland is in the house. Coach, your friend Oli Okinen said his goal was to score at least 5 shots on the goal per game. Then you have some kind of percentage to get the goal. Oli Okinen, I wish I could talk to him. With Oli Okenen. I was coaching with my area and the AAA in Florida, South Florida Hockey Academy with Thomas Vokun. Who remember Thomas Vokun? And then the Czech players, tall players. They were Radek, they were Rack, and then they was coaching there also. Sergei, not Boboski. Sergei played for the Chicago Blackhawks. Anyhow, Hokenen was very nice to me. We have a lot of great conversation. I almost worked with him, but I decided to go coaching junior. Anyhow, Yamo, last night game. Shot on the goal, Anderson 0-2-0-1-1-0-2-0-2-8-6-2 for Yamo Vartanen. Is it attempts or hit the net, Yamo? About that, thanks so much, RJ, for update right there. Total 9.45 3 years, cap 3.15. Mr. Alan Vaillancourt with Irene, directly from Kentucky, are in the house tonight. Our friend Ron with Kings. Welcome back, Ron. If you don't mind to share it with me, what happening with the Kings? 2-1. Last game against the Washington Capitals. And our top co-host of the weekly recap, Sunday night, 9 o'clock p.m. You have to be here with Mr. Nartap, going to talk about everything happening with the Montreal Canadiens during the last week. Regent with the super chat. He did it again. Thanks so much, Regent. GSM knocked the door. GSM, one of the most fans, most positive about the Bleu Blanc Rouge. This is what we like to get GSM. Thanks to be with us tonight. Good deal for GSM. La Valley, sit on the patio, on the balcony, or on the backyards. I don't know, but I know he sit and enjoy the weather and a beautiful, great place in Arizona. Mr. Larry Lavalley is back in the house tonight. Always a pleasure, Larry Lavalley, to open the door to our friend Larry. About that, don't forget to click on the likes. Our friend from Claude Richard from Ottawa, de retour avec nous ce soir. Claude, great supporter of the channel, and follow me on my other accounts like Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Abination, back in the house. Anderson is a career high 27 goal. Guy, you play at the line. You're absolutely right about that. 27 goals, and that never reached that level. RDP sits somewhere at the Newfoundland. Him is not outside, is inside the house and the couch, I believe. RDP, we'd like to hear from you guys. You Buffalo Sabres, not looking good. We're going to talk about the Eastern Conference, a couple of teams. Well, a lot of subjects to talk about for sure. Fair deal for the Mountain Bow and the Montreal Canadiens. Randy Walkman is in the house. I would love to hear from you, Randy. Despite what the Flame fans said, they're not winning the cup. About this, Randy, no. But I would love to hear from you, Randy. Do you believe they're going to make the playoff? Really great game last night, the Calgary Flame. I watched the game after I finished the show, and it was really entertaining after I completed the game between Edmonton and Winnipeg Jet. Edmonton came back with 3 goals to win the W, and the Calgary Flame guys scored a goal at 5 minutes to go remaining, and then it was Dizalo because a hand pass from Huberdeau and Backlund. So the fans was upset about that, and they score again at 3 minutes, and it took everything. At some point, we thought it was a high stick, but Remus and Anderson shoot the puck, stop the puck at the blue line, at the edge of the blue line, and we have a tip in front of net, I believe, and Huberdeau was really solid for the Calgary Flame. And then finally, in overtime, they get the W. Calgary Flame win last couple of games, are back in the race. We're going to talk about them with the trade of Zadorov. I play on every line and ever on power play one. And I'll talk about this. Super chat. Run with Kings. Hello. William McClary sits somewhere. Him is inside. I know he's not outside. Whatever he loves to be on the outside with a snowmobile. Hopefully doing water. Breakfast happen every 20 minutes. Here we go. You're absolutely about that one over there. For two, I'm really glad Montebo get a payday. Would be a good deal for both of them. Here we go. Come on, coach. I got them all right. Conspiracy coach and attack is just of me. Yeah, you're right. Luciano Graziano, welcome back in the house, Luciano. Hopefully doing well, my friend. Good vibe. Brand back in the house. Is it the first time, Brand, you're with us? If you are, welcome to the house. If not, welcome back. I feel I see Dorbinson before, but I could be wrong. That main coach is going to do at the jail is with for. I deserve to be in the jail this week, and I'll talk about this situation for sure. For that, I look at the last shot on the goal by Anderson. Are happy to hear about the Montebo deal. Good for the both party. About this one, Roger Colette is in the house tonight. Roger, thanks to be with the Hockey National Show. I'm sorry about that. I should do this way. Here we go. William McClary. Here we go. The Sharks back in the house tonight. But finally get their first road win of the season. It could happen. Sharks directly from Nashville. Sidney Montembeault, main Allen, is shortly on his way out. Not necessary in our tap. The only thing gave to Montembeault now is to stay with the Montreal Canadiens. I will not go straight Allen because with Primo, we're not looking good. But within the conversation, the Saint Montembeault make it easy trade in our tap. We need Montembeault and number 1 this year, how to play with 3 goalie system on that one. To be honest, I live 1 kilometer south of the Place Belle and Laval des Rapides. Here we go. I've been there, Ghislain, in 2020. I went to Laval des Rapides. I met someone at the NHL draft at 2019. I don't know if he's still walking over there. I need to reconnect with this guy. Mark, I believe. He was on the marketing company for the working with the Laval Rocket. And I need to make some kind of meeting anyway. And I've been there. I've been straight right there at the. Was my first time I visited the building, by the way. That's my only time I visited the building anyway. I tell you what, I've been fake at tough at losing again for that one. Duclair having a heck of the game tonight for the San Jose Sharks. Anthony Duclair become UF3 at the end of the year. Caribbean, I believe, at $3 million. Good evening, Mr. Bob the Uncle. Thanks to be with talking issue that show. A lot of people knocked the door. Glad to hear that. Holly Okanen, still coach in Finland, elite team. Then Shorokit, but next year, somewhere else. He's tried to reach the NHL Yamo for sure. Here we go. Sergei Krivokrazov, yeah, absolutely about that. His brother, Andrei, is a Denver area. If Steve G was here, the Willie Snyder was here, he controlled the Krivo AAA program, and he was at the time, he was in Littleton, Andrei, but Sergei, I coached against him for Sergei. I did private lesson with Sergei, by the way, and Boulder. We have a little bit the same story with me as Sergei. He was an American Hockey League when I was with San Antonio Rampage. Then he moved to Colorado, and I moved to Colorado. First, I went to Aspen, take 3 years off of hockey a little bit, and then I came back with the junior team in Boulder, and Sergei Popovsky was, Kripasov, he was there. I reconnect with him. We did a hockey camp with him. His brother started a AAA program, helping Andrei over there. And then after that, I moved, and we worked together for another organization. Then I moved in Florida. And the year after me, he was in South Florida working with Okanen. But unfortunately, Sergei have a kid that play USHL a couple years ago, but I don't think so. He make it. Roger Anderson played well last game, poor officially in the game. Coach Primo played well enough, but some to be overwhelming at the third period. I agree with you about that. It on the net, coach. Thanks so much. Did the app call back another player from Laval since Alex is right? Yes, he called Michel Steven recently. Patrick Leblanc is in the house tonight. Thanks for the connection. King, big win, last small. Here we go, King. That's the way to do that. They will wait tomorrow to keep more money out of the cap. GSM, welcome back. Rain is in the house tonight. Hey, coach, is out. Sergei Krivosrazov. Thanks so much about that one over there. The name coach did not remember. Rain, yeah, absolutely about that one there. They play well, coach Randy. Yeah, I really liked the game yesterday, Randy, about that one over there. Brendan Smith spent the game for Slashing. Thanks so much for that one. Mark Elliott back in the house tonight. A lot of people knock the door down, go to through everybody. Don't forget. Any question you have to talk about, please don't shine. Don't hesitate to ask a question, whatever you would like. If you don't want intro first, I'd like to be referred to the boss of the hipster Dutch. Here we go. You're the boss. William Oilers are beginning to get their mojo back. Yes, 3W or 4W for them after the last. Rick Bengal. Nothing wrong with Josh Anderson. He was one of the very best player on the ice last night for the Montreal Canadiens. Oilers, the Flame may have wait too long. Randy. Roger said Anderson played well last night along with Gallagher, who never get enough credit. There is no other players on the ad that can play the green tip type of the hockey under that. Bonsoir, Rick, coach, and Dementra. Go Laval at 11 o'clock tonight. Laval Rocket play at 11 o'clock because they are on the West Canadian trip. Again, Abbotsford, if I can recall it. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. Jordan Tyler 32, I will ever have coach on the four-line, Anderson. And a tap, difficult but possible. Don't count either out, especially the Edmonton. I count out of the oil after the first week, but the fork and them. The Flame fans are excited because they beat the Knights and the Star in our tap. Yeah, I can understand that. But you have to give credit. And one credit for that, I think, is a little bit the reborn of Jonathan Huberdeau. And then other players follow is Huberdeau around, take advantage. The performance goaltender overall better this week, last week. And then you have also Anderson. Wiggar have a good week. Wiggar winning goal on OT. And then, another great performance of the last goal to tie the game. But Mr. Harry, no, Harry, we don't do any call during the live streaming like that, Harry. We don't go that way. When we get to buy another special chat, Sakoski, it's coming soon. We expect Sakoski to get another goal this week at some point. A deserved contract for Montembeault. From Ben claim on the waiver, facing award a life-changing contract to win later. Well done. William, Boston University, Terrier 3-0. Over the Merrimack, 2 assists. Lane Hudson, future star for Montreal Canadiens. Jumbo back in the house tonight. Thanks so much. Pittsburgh Sport Media suggests a trade for Anderson. Doubtful. Dubas will offer much. Anderson. His value currently is low. I don't know how you're going to fit in the money wise and the salary cap. GSM. Roy talked to me about this yesterday, but I was not sure how they can fit him. Mr. Willie Snyder, downtown Denver, is in the house tonight. Thanks to be with our Canadian show. I suspect Mitchell Seven is here in Saint Arroy is because Montreal need a center. Seven has been very good on face-off. It can hold down the four-line CD. But we're going to talk about this a little bit later. The reason behind that is Joshua Roy. Simple is nobody. That's simple. If you watch Joshua Roy in November, not great. Maybe a lack of maturity. Is it maybe a lack of consistency? Either don't deserve to be called up for the Montreal Canadiens, in my opinion. At the October, have a great month, but November is really struggle with the Laval Rocket anyway. But again, 7 have 12, 13 points since the beginning of the season. Like you said, is a great on the face-off. 33 overall pick in 2015 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Played 32 game in NHL. It was straight for the Tampa Bay Lightning to the Detroit Red Wings, and then it was out of the Detroit. Montreal sign got him. And he played second year with the Laval Rocket. People asking me why not Brandon Gignac. Well, Gignac did have no contract with the Montreal Canadiens yet. And that would give enough flexibility. I think if they put Seven in the lineup, maybe not tomorrow. I think Pestel is going to get a call up to play. And that will maybe Seven the next game to give maybe an opportunity for Monahan to go on the first line with Suzuki Caulfield. Could be another, put at least Monahan on the winger with Suzuki. Would be interesting to follow up with the chant of Martin St. Louis at the next couple of days. Someone called me that. There we go. Cut the intro music. Willie Snyder. Coach, good story on Sergei. You got it. Sergei was very nice. And I thought good call. I would not thought on him if Roy leave the team. It would like a stone. Jumbo. John Garage, great to hear about the new contract from Montembeault. Here we go. Doubtful, Dubas will offer much for Anderson currently. Is low. I agree with you about that. Shannon, the hockey guy, Scott was supposed to be at the game tonight in Abbotsford. Interesting, see that. Randy, my man, credits in a tap. Funk is back in the house. Sign a trade. That'll be interesting. They can go there. So it was a 4 New Jersey third period, 6:45. Whoa, New Jersey, we know they come back at the third period after a deficit at 4-2, I believe, against the Islanders. And they won 5-4. Can they do it again? The San Jose Sharks, we'll see about that. 5-3 now for the San Jose Sharks. Thanks so much. Roy is essentially a good cool off since he got a hot start due to injury, catching up in a tap. Too bad, Elias Anderson, it was injured. Jimbo, I agree with you about that one over there. I agree. Flame, a Canucks play on Saturday. We'll see what Zadorov does. Interesting. Taylor was asked yesterday in the media scrum why Joe Farabee play only 0.8. He did not listen. Uh, there we go. Philippe Mazard named the OHL Performance of the Month. That's interesting. See that conclusion, Philippe Mazard, after a difficult second half of the year last year with the Kitchener. Or about Contella, I like this kid from the Czech. Yeah, Jimbo, but I think overall they need a center more, and I think that'll be the reason right there. The Channel, Tristan Jarry joined the list of the goalie with a goal. I know. Yeah, one more goal at Josh Anderson. I heard it. I heard it already. Let you know. Don't tell me about that for that one again. What was impressive, guy? I did a short video about Tristan Jarry scored a goal for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Guys, the puck fly right on the air, 173 feet without touching the ice. It bounced from the hash mark on the opponent or the opposite zone. A shot from Tristan Jarry. This is rare to see that. And it's square in the net. You have to have a great hands. You have to be strong to do that. It flies all over the head of everyone, straight in the net and the bonsai. About that for then. For this one, Mr. Luciano. Oh, look, is that, do you think Moore and Grunstrom would have the success they have Anderson if they was keep in Toronto? No. Ron, it's easy. The TOI. The TOI will not be the same with the Toronto Maple Leaf. Sometimes we give up on the players too early. Moore is a great story, guys. And also, the chemistry after that. A player can perform it with one. Look, the Brincat example. This is a great example, the Brincat. More time he play, better he is. With Ottawa, he play on the second line. Panarin fit well on the second line with the Rangers. It's not only one area. I would say to you, King. But I feel like but I feel like this is the reason I feel like he fit well beside Dano. And Grunstrom is really an interesting story this year, but more performing 2 years ago. Last year, I think he did well, but not great. He dropped a little bit, if I can recall. I could be wrong, Ron. I have to check a little bit more. But this year is another great story for the Kings. Is another one, a good play his role perfectly under the head coach of the Los Angeles Kings. Great point about that, Ron. I love those kind of players like that. It's a Likonen for the Avalanche. More play the same kind of type of hockey with the Los Angeles Kings this season. I would say, Ron. I don't know if you agree with me or not. Ouch, Ottawa. Yes, Harry, we don't do phone call the Friday night, Harry. So I just want to carry it with you. It's not because of you. It's just we don't do. Willie, what you thought on the New Hook trade? What do you think about Drouin? New Hook. New Hook have an amazing, great month of November. If I can recall it, it's 5 goals, 5 assists for 9 points. And 14 game or 13 game, depends if you see his injury. After he have a slump at some point at the beginning of November, the fact he changed the line, now play with his ski, he performed better, for sure. Hey, listen, for me, he's play a great role. If you get the right share for New Hook, he can contribute more with the Montreal Canadiens. And New Hook, for me, is a little more like Ron about New Hook. Is a guy for me play third line. He can jumping on the top 6 if you need hit. Again, play the right guys. I think New Hook, he contribute more we expect. Since the beginning of the season, I've already 7 goals, if I can recall it, with the Montreal Canadiens. On the Drouin, He got his opportunity over there. He had, 3 goals already, I believe. I did not follow for the last couple of games with the Colorado, if they won't perform or not, we score. But the expectation was low on different ways. You have an opportunity to stay in the NHL. We'll see what's going to be happening with Drouin. The fact you have many injuries since the beginning of the season open door for him on different areas, like the game, like a power play for Drouin, Woody. Let's move on. We got other things. Maison Pittsburgh suggests Raquel $5 million plus 4 more years for Anderson. 3 years about that. I don't know why the Montreal would get Raquel in return. Why would be the interest to get him, GSM, about that? One is that they're going to get fired. About that, you have other live. Great release by Jerry. I agree with you. A2 was a great shot. Gonna to be after tonight. Nice goal for GSM. What round with the thought on Jekai Leon Renault? He said have an injury. The expectation at the beginning of the week for Jekai, yeah, he was expected returning with Montreal Wednesday. Finally, did not happen. Don't be surprised it will pop up. Now, with the performance of trouble, they not rush to bring back Jekai, I believe, and they will a little bit more caution. Many times, fans said the player come back too early. Let him to full recovery with his shoulder. Be ready when he's going to be. I don't know. They really need him again. The Detroit Red Wings this weekend, but expect Jekai to be very soon to return with the Montreal Canadiens. Leon Renault. I'm LS. Hi, I'm LS. Welcome back in the house. Patrick, this is due to the new composite goalie stick coach that helped angling the puck for the goalie. Definitely about that, Patrick. Great point. I agree with you about the injury upper body. Return December 7th. There we go. Yamo make a little bit more better information compared to me for that. Wow. Jack Hughes shot the puck at 75 feet on the football field and split the pipe for a field goal. Here we go. Maurice Robillard, Florida, taught us a lesson that we are not ready to contend yet. Still need 2 elite forward. Primo is not an initial goalie for Maurice Robillard about that one there. I would say to you, yes, you're absolutely right about 2 elite forward for the Montreal Canadiens. Roger is in the house. Welcome back. It's Christmas. New hook the other day, lower body. Yamo Vertanen. Price could really shot as well. Right? Was this a bad game by the Primo? Not. Here we go. He have a solid 2 period. I think Primo now is at save 55 of the 56 shot he faced at the first period. And more the game go a little bit more deeper, or the second, third period, he start to struggle. Last night, 5 goals all over the glove, and he lost completely his point. He lost the track of the puck. He dropped down a little bit more quicker, I believe. And obviously, it's happened to any goalies, but when you battle to stay in NHL and those kind of performance, it's not good. But you have a really good 2 good period. We have to be honest with him. You have a 2-2-0 in the beginning of the season. He had a 3.50 goal. Save percentage is very low at 888 for Montembeault during the month of November. Those goals on Primo were not an accident yesterday. Primo has allowed 20 goals this season. 15 was on the glove side. Trading Allen could be a mistake. Send Primo to Laval. No one will take. I will be, you know what? I will check about on my other software. I have the location, the goal. The great point about that in our tab. I will try to bring this at the weekly recap tomorrow. The next days about that. A great point about this. Real problem. I really know a problem. No hook on the page for 25 goals. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely GSM if you don't miss too many goals. Bonne nuit, Maury. Coach from William. Primo is a player I feel was affected by all the knocked down each other during COVID. I will include Sikorsky in that. Also, you thought. But those kind of draft in 2022, excuse me, they struggle because what happening until COVID. Um, Many of them miss many games. 2021 also, but more than 2022. And if you miss 1 year of your 16 years old, 17 years old, or you 18 years old, you're behind. And they have to catch up. Shane Wright is a great example. Rick Bengal always said he had the right path. I agree with him because he need to catch up on the number of the game he missed for about 18 months. Um, Injury could be another problem. Logan Mayu with suspension, with injuries. If you miss a ton of game at 16 years old, 17 years old, 18 years old, it affect your draft pick and it affect after that your development or your progression. You have to catch up. And the only way you have to do it is to TOI and to play game at the end of the night. So great point about that, William. On the Primo side, at the end of the day, Primo, we have nothing to hide here, guys. He's a 7th draft pick, round pick. He's a what? The last pick of the draft in 2018, 17, by the Montreal Canadiens. So we have to be a little bit cautious about his skill. Stefan Waite, we like him. We like his mindset. He's a guy never discouraged. He go through adversity. A guy can be up and down. He can give you the best performance and then the worst performance game after game or period after period. It's just happening yesterday. I just don't feel good about him overall. But look, Montembeault at 24 years old, at 25 years old, and then he pick it up after that. So you cannot give up on him that way. It'll be interesting what Montreal is going to do, but great point about this, William. I agree, Coach. I'm very happy that Dano and Moore found each other. I agree with you about that. Ron, I should a little bit slide the word Dano Moore would have, but in my mind, it was already there. No hook would be missed, Larry. Hopefully, it's going to be a little bit short term, but you agree. Montreal Canadiens are now in the top 6. They cannot lose Caulfield, Doc, and this is key. The rest is a patch up. But there was 3 players you cannot lose on this season as your top 6. That's who they are. They are the 3 top 6 for Montreal Canadiens. And obviously the last Doc. Send that, Montreal try to combine all the kind of front line, but it does not work out that way for that. Bye-bye, Harry. And at that, I agree. At least we can get something worth it in exchange for Allen. Mitchell 7, did not see that coming, Marco. They go with the veterans, Marco, at 26 years old. I think it's maybe they know maybe New Hook is maybe not going to be out for long term. And they have the fact they can put Peseta back. And the fact Leon Anderson is hurt. Emil Henneman just returning in the lineup for the Montreal Canadiens. And Joshua Roy is not ready. Gignac have no contract. Sean Farrell is a winger. He got hurt. He's out. Jan Mezak start to perform. I think they go with someone with more experience, Marco, about that. I think Gigal will slow down on his fighting and physically always get injured. Leon Renault, it could be. That's what I was thinking, but I prefer they do trade him so they can get a fresh start and maybe he could do better. American Clip will give him the blues. Anderson fight was his reaction when he found out that Jerry more goal que him. And aussi Chicago Bear 97. We are you Nick somewhere. Hey, should send Jacky to Laval aussi play more and learn how to play. Abination. New Hook is better than a late first round pick, a second round pick that may never play in NHL. You're right, GSM. That level. We have to come back in the next couple of years to see who get picked on 31 and who get picked on 37. We know one of them is Kuliev. I can't recall it, the number 31. Tampa Bay select the, I think, is it Eden Kochi? Anyway, join 31 to 37. You have this fun pick right there. We have to watch their development. But again, you're going to have a new hook going to play almost 500 game in NHL for sure. And you on guarantee on the 99 on the 90% GSM. I agree with you about that. You'll never know what someone can develop, but you really agree with you about that one. Sean Jakai maybe develop into the six down there. Coach, Devils by Jake Allen, the current goalie, as bad like today, about 75%. So they struggle. We knew at the beginning of the season the Devils guy going to have a difficult time on the goaltender. We knew that. It was a red flag, exactly like the Oilers. We knew that. And this is the reason why the Blue Jacket beat the Senator guy 4-2. The Sharks beat the Devils guy 6-3. Unbelievable. Unbelievable about that. Something have happened with Ottawa. This is the end for DJ Smith. I thought he's going to be fired already before the game tonight. Sometime a GM does not want to do it. Bill Guerin doesn't want to fire Dean Avison. He tried everything. It was his last resource to fire Avison. He did it. Since that, John Hines won the next two games. I don't know what happened with the team, but DJ Smith, guys, this is the end. You cannot keep DJ Smith. The message does not pass anymore. That team is so much better on the paper, on the skill, on the talent, and many other teams. And they cannot get working together. And this now is all because of DJ Smith. Sorry, 5 years over there, and I think they need that. So, Patrick Roy, Dane Evison, Woodcroft, be ready. Gérard Gallet, interesting. We'll see what happening there, but yes. Maurice, there we go. I used a brother last night, put up the count on the Flyers. He got hit. That's why. Thanks, Luciano, for the video. I think they need a fresh start. I think Montreal should give him that opportunity. Robert, if Jacky come back, they can send Trouble down, make it more sense. Jumbo, yes, no problem with that part. He have no waiver. Primo does not have the mental fortitude about that. Akiri Schmidt today, 70%, 5 goal, allow, 1 shot for Yamo. Hard to justify sending down Trouble. One other come back. As my friend management. Here we go. Patrick gave Primo a break, 2 good period. Obviously, a bad third period. 1 period does not define a career. Glove side a problem. Sonic should be work on. Ren Reeves has 1 more goal. Anderson, Luciano, that's no plus. Maxime Lapierre said something key. First line player only played 10-20 game and NHL Trouble is an ex-NHL. And Marco, curse on the Devils, continue to work. Yuck. That's right. Mr. Gary Conway is in the house. Welcome back. GSM Ottawa are in the 6th year of the rebuild. I should not compete for a recap. I agree with you about that one. Also, my course on Ottawa, Luciano, yeah, that's right. You did that last year. Coach, what was the biggest story this week in NHL? And you know everything about the Corey Perry. Honestly, Corey Perry, Patrick Kane, Dane Evison are the 1, 2, 3, the trades that they have. After that was another story. Perry, honestly, for what happened with Chicago Blackhawks, termination contract, it's not happened a lot. We don't know too much, and I don't want to go deep about that story because until we don't know, it's better to don't talk about this because it can go different ways. And the good news about that, because I feel like at some point it was involved Connor Bedard, mom, and everything other bad story about that. It was not true, and we'll see happening. He requests help. Sent a letters to apologize, and we'll see the next for him. Is it the end of his career in NHL? We don't know yet, but he need to be out of the ice right now in a couple of weeks, maybe months before he returning properly the right way. And the time will tell us about that. The life is about give a second chance, but is it worth it for Trentine? We'll see. It's happened a lot. Thanks for all the like we got so far. Don't forget to click on the likes. You know the rest, William. Jonathan Kovacevic has 4 more goals than Anderson and 1 more even strength goal than Nick Suzuki. And now start to figure out who is underperforming this year. I would not consider that way with them. It's a bad for me. It's not the way to compare player that way, Patrick. About that, I know you don't like Nick Suzuki, but I think I disagree with your judgment about Nick Suzuki. In my opinion, Suzuki performed same way he did year after year since the beginning of the season. Give him a regular players. Give him a Mika Retanen. Give him Kovacevic right now play on the third line, make a ton of mistake overall. And if you look about the goal of Kovacevic, 2 of the 4 are at the end of the game. We have nothing make it fun about that. Yes, maybe Suzuki have a couple of slump, but when you don't play with the same kind of level of player, put him Jack Hughes beside Nick Suzuki, and you're going to see it's fun with Cole Caulfield. Until you don't get the third winger, Suzuki is going to be a 65, 70 point in NHL. That's what you assume. That's what you expect from him. When you go to get the top forward, it's going to increasing to 80 points. Just the time the Montreal Canadiens figure out that one over there. In my opinion, for me, I don't see any problem with Nick Suzuki about that one over there. For that one over there. By the way, Suzuki finished second with the most point in November. If you want to know that, Patrick, behind Mike Madison with 3 goals, 11 points for him. Maurice, that's right, coach. 7th round pick, so I don't expect miracle for him. That's one of my point about this. That's where, okay, I did not see the struggle coming after the Devils, who are 11, 10, and 1 now, William. Hughes does not like to lose. I said for Nathan, I think they will move Primo for whatever they can get in return. Montreal saying main got Jake Allen is on the block for Larry. Funk Primo was worth a 7th round pick just because of his genetic simply did not work out so far. It's still early. Montreal got a 3-year deal. A mistake on my book. I don't know all about that. I think it's a good deal for the Montreal Canadiens. It's a little bit what happened with David Savard with the Montreal Canadiens is a player on the transition for the Montreal Canadiens. Montreal is going to give you a solid game as a backup number 2. You know what you're going to get from Montreal, and you're going to get better and better and better. He proved it since last season with the Montreal Canadiens. He's improving his goal against average. He's improving his save percentage. He did it with Team Canada. Give him the right people in front of him that will help him, and Montreal is going to give you a better performance overall. That's for me at $3 million. That's great for 3 years. He don't guarantee you that being a number 1. He become number 1 at $3 million. That's a great deal. If not, it don't hurt to have him for 3 years. The team will not be ready yet to become a solid team in NHL, and see what will be the next plan for the Montreal Canadiens. Jake Adams will be out following the year next year, and Primo is not the right answer for Montreal. So at $3 million as a goaltender, if you sign another goaltender at $3-4 million, so we have already added, you're still in the template of the salary cap of any team in NHL, in my opinion. Roger. I'm starting to get about this. I think New Hook will be out for 4 weeks about this, Maurice. I do have no update now. Yamu said day to day, but we know when Montreal Canadiens day to day, it could be after that a ER, and after that could be weeks about this. So Maurice, you could be right. New Hook is the second players who come back too early after a re-injury, a knee, legs, ankle on his next shift after RHP this year. This is on the new medical staff. Unacceptable. I'll be disagree with you about this, Patrick. Again, it's not because I don't like you. It's because they feel he was ready. You know, he have a bad uh, foul on the ice. He hit the net. That's happening there. It's not because you have an injury after that. After happens during the game, and then you send back a plus. It could happen next game. He can hit the post of the net, and then he can broken whatever happening about that. So for me, you cannot put this on the mid-call staff on that one, for my opinion. But again, I'm not around the team, but I don't see that way for me. It was just a bad one. RHP, um, the players sometimes want to not give up on that one. They want to see the game, but the staff could be a little bit more right about that one. Whatever New Hook has, make sure he's only come back when he was 100%. No reason to rush back. I agree with you about that one. I didn't hear anything about a New Hook injury. Is it serious? Was there any announcement today? No. I just what I heard about that. I just did a draft, Roger. Thanks so much, RJ. Coach, any idea why Rebecca was not in the starting lineup for today's game? I did not hear anything about this in our tap. Um, Let me check my resource. Laval. Yeah, nothing here. I don't know if he was held to scratch or not for Glodon. Glodon, they won the last two games, I believe. But yeah, nothing injured. Usually they will put beside his name injured on the website. I'm watching that. So in our thought, we'll see happening. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. We're going to follow up that one. Great point about this. I think he's fall asleep. Look like an upper ankle sprain for New Hook. Jekai remind me of the second liner accepted from fans. He is a 7 dropped up for struck his light. He's a 7 there. Here we go. Now that sick apparently. Here we go. Mr. Marco gave us an information. Ottawa play home with Salo next. Hiamo. Ottawa may want to new GM to bring on his own coach. This is a great point, Patrick. I talked about this week. The fact like who depends will be the GM. Usually, you like to have your own staff. So, Patrick, you're right about this. I agree. Now, they can get maybe a coach for finishing the year and then to figure out after that, Patrick. But great point. Look, I agree on my eyes. The Panthers are the one team and the East they could beat the New York Rangers or ever. They look at better last year, William. My only concern, William, about that is the physicality of the game for the defensemen. The fact they don't have kudos anymore, that will hurt them. They will need a player like that. Montour, he can do it, but you cannot lose Montour out on the penalty box or something like that. Ekblad is soft. Forsling is not physical. UEL is not. Kulikov, okay, but not great. For me, they miss that kind of players on the defense if they want to go deep in the playoff. What I see. Could be wrong, but they are looking great. They are not the same level like the Kings, in my opinion. But if they can continue to have performance, a goaltender, Stolarz, and Bobrovsky, they have a great four-line balance right now. They are good. And guys, remember, guys, great team start for one line. the line of the center. Center number 1, center number 2, center number 3. They are Barkov, Bennett, and Lundell. This is great. Look about each team, the line, the center. Look, the Kings. Kopitar, Dano, Dubois. That's strong. And then you can go Tampa Bay when they were strong. Gord's third line, Cirelli second line. You can point first line if you want to go that way. You can put Stangos over there. You need that kind of line and the kind of center to pick it up right there. Montreal will be better this year if you have Zuski, Doc, and Monahan. You can go back and forth 1 and 2. Don't really care. But that's what you need to build. You middle of the lineup right there, William. Look, the New York Rangers guys. Zibanejad, Trocheck, Shedil. He's hurt right now. But look how they look like. Yes, you have now Lafreniere play better top 6. But this is another way. This is what you need to build that line over there. For that. Doesn't matter who they bring Ottawa. One work for this channel. Ottawa has a very good team on paper. Not sure if they will fire DJ. Ottawa at shot come this big time. They should, but they're not sure they will until they think the team is not responding about that. If they don't do that, Marco, this is over for them. They're going to be they're not going to they're going to miss the playoff. This is not the expectation at the beginning of the season. Someone have to pay the price. Pierre Dorion did it. But someone else have to pay the price. And they have a choice. Do we stop to play hockey for the rest of the year and then not make the playoff, or we try to make the playoff? This is the question behind that. To hire a GM, I don't know. But it's strange for me. Whoever Ottawa gets need a guy who would bring structure. Not a good fit for that. For that particular one was a great Ottawa, but not the Parlay would get the way to throw the goal. Plays no words. Woodcraft to Ottawa. Gallant know how to call it that. Player need to get left the R to get it. Hughes will make room for Strobel, and Harris would be the guy they sacrifice opinion. What not good either to either play his way to I win not good. About that, I really don't want to know about the Paris station. About that, I agree, coach. A lot of rumor. There you go. I agree how much I like the young man. Harris is the old man at that one. DJ about that, I hope that Paris career. Hold on, I missed that one over there. Nation was in the Mirror Cup. He lost at the player, and it will be fired soon for an attack. RJ, I hope the Paris career does not end this way. We'll see about it. We got as more goal catch-up for Randy Walkman. David L., welcome back. Perry is entered to the NPHL PA program for alcohol abuse. Yep, sorry about this. Everybody underline time, make them so we give Perry a mulligan. We'll see about that. So, okay, has been on the front line. 10 o'clock, guys. We continue to talk in the line, in the chat. Dan Asham is in the house. Welcome back, Dan Asham, with Connect. Leave have only won 5 games regular season this season. They just keep giving away a point. About that, Zuki play again. Top line, David L. It's Nate, the defense Batley, and the defense problem. Forward back check is horrible. We talk about Toronto Maple Leaf, guys. I don't want to give them an excuse, but look about their injuries at the defenseman. Lindgren, Glenbard, they miss Giordano. I miss other defensemen. When you have to use Lagerson, Simon Benoit, and Timmins got hurt some point, it's not good. It's not an excuse, but Samsonov doing well. If you're Toronto Maple Leafs, you're going to make the playoff, but they have to make some change. They want to go deeper. for sure. Anderson will play well the remaining of the season. 59 a game, 15 goals, 12 assists, 27 point GSM. Hopefully. The add need improvement at every position, Bob. Montreal was very good. One play Team Canada, good team on the game Finland. I love that players that respect Patrick Kane so much that Sprong gave up the number 88. He said that's the number 88 belonged to Kane. I agree with you about this one over there. Have a good night, guys. Talk soon, Marco. On a side note, never resigned. Tunis Wisto name is on the cup at the Montreal Canadiens when he was a backup the bench. Try to remember. Yes, is it the 1967, I believe? 68. About that one there. Makeup will likely join the lineup if New York cannot play against Detroit. Bassetta scored 1 goal in November. 1 goal in 17 game or 18 game, and he didn't score in the last 9 game for Pesera. Zuski engagement, intensity, lack of the grades, non-reactional body language, with other NHL leader and captain tell is all. Wait, Patrick, you know what I mean? Like, I cannot change your mind about this. I see him friendly. I would love to hear what Martin said. We would like to talk about this, Patrick. He's maybe the best person to tell you a little bit more about his engagement and the way he's a captain for the Montreal Canadiens. But for me, he's good. But I respect your opinion about Suzuki. Not a problem. Maxime Pierre said Habs need players. Interesting about that. About this one over there. Coach, I will email the prediction. Thank you so much, Randy. That would be better on that one. They can be very long for New Hook. I don't know about that one. I did not know no update, but you'd be absolutely right. You're not looking good when you get out there. Florence Jacquet would be great to add if he was ready. 6-4 fight a score. Jumbo. You have a good year so far, but I'm sure he's not ready to play in NHL. We have 1.7 thousand likes. My phone said 1.7 thousand likes. Here we go. I would love to have your phone. Ren Bonus been talked about a lot more as a new GM. So basically, an insight replacement that would be several years. Guys, Rick Bonus is about 95 years old. I understand he's 67, 68, 69. He would have been big jet. I don't see right now Bonus with it. They need fresh. They need young. They need new. Someone is hungry, striving by excellence. Someone desire with passion and want to change the culture of Ottawa Senator. That team have no culture for years after years after years after years with the stop with the owners. They have a new owners now. They look like they have a good president hockey over there. Go get a guy want it. A guy want to win. A guy with passionate, with passion, and a guy who is hungry to get that job. Martin Dash, Eric Dusky, and Karina Hurricane. An SNGM right now, been for years now with any team in NHL and want to get his first opportunity. Bring that guy bring a new coach over there and get this soon you can. Don't lose your year because you're not sure it's going to be the next GM. Make your homework, Ottawa Senator. Go get that one. Fire DJ Smith. You get Dorion. And guess move on. You still have a time to turn around that season. You're not too far for the wild card. More you're going to wait, you're going to lose another season. It's time to move on quicker, faster, better. New owners, great GM, interim right now, prison hockey, whatever you want to call it. That would be right now that one there. Max Savard, possible in the Witchell. You have a lot of coach right now. Maybe now assistant coach somewhere else. A lot of you can get right there. Go get fresh. Go get young generation hockey. You have Brady, Norris, Patterson, Souza, Sanderson, all young age. Go get that kind of coach going to motivate them if they get there. It's not going to change Shalal Giroux. It's not going to change Tarasenko, Shabbat. But go get that kind. That would be my vision of the Ottawa Senator. That would be what I see that. Could be wrong, honestly, about that. And Listerinen can also play a center, Florida. He is the first PK guy. Listerinen got hurt last season in the playoff. Never recovered very well. I think he have only a couple of goals, maybe one. Play winger right now on the third line with Landell. Great point about this one. We have Fort Lady Bank candidate as center with Al. What about getting some grades at that position for that? Mr. Roger Delaney is in the house. Welcome back in the house. Come on, get that body start. Getting there, guys. We're going to move on quicker, faster, better. We have a lot of subjects to talk about. Did not talk any subject. You guys, you rock and roll the chat. I love it. I love it. I love it. Andy Quivula is in the house. Don't forget, we're trying to get 50 likes tonight. Can we get 50 likes tonight? That'd be great. I hope that King would put Laferrière with Pila, and they finally did. Another great hockey player fit in the mold of the Kings Laferrière. About that, right now, Ad will build the team with what they, and then they go better players. Great one, indeed. Good evening, Patrick. Still, another special Max. 24, this not. I see this. Did you see that announce, Patrick? The new announce of that on TV, like it's crazy. They go fall down and they push someone out. I was like surprised about that announce commercial. Right. Hopefully doing well. Dan Hashem. If Detroit think Kane is getting is going to bring them to the promised land, they would be sadly disappointed. I don't think so, Luciano. I think they add more. Now, it's not Patrick Kane is going to get Detroit at the final, but if Patrick Kane going to give better chance to the Detroit to make the playoff, that will make a depth, more deep depth in their lineup and the roster. If someone get hurt, he will be there. If it's him, unfortunately, it's not good news. But bring leadership on certain ways. Been a winner of 3 winning cup. For me, those area, many people don't talk a lot about those kind of players, because when you talk about Jake Allen, David Savard, Sean Monahan, people tell me, oh, they are not good players, they should be traded. Because when you want to trade to change the culture, you want to bring some kind of experience to the player never been there. That's what you need around those players like Rasmussen, Zeder, Lucas Raymond, and I can go all the way, Barry Green, and all the rookie they have over there. If you look about the lineup, they have a lot of players there, but they don't have those kind of experience and lead and the way Patrick Kane been in the NHL. So that's what I believe bring on the table. That's not guaranteed the Stanley Cup, but I think that's the way I see it for Steve Eisenman point of view. Could be wrong. I don't say it's going to make an impact measure on the lineup to give more points. But I think you have Patrick Kane on your lineup on the power play. You can use him second line. If you want to put him on the third line, it costs you not too much. I think this is a plus. Been played many years with DeBrincat. That would push out Lucas Raymond. How are they going to keep Lucas Raymond with DeBrincat and Larkin? Larkin have a difficult month of November after a great start. But we'll see what's happening about that. That's more about Patrick Kane for me. That Darren Nurse goal late on the third period was tough on the early buck. Yes, Yamo turned the glove of the goaltender. Roger Collette, coach, one thing that stood out last night, another players stood out last night. Panthers players always moving PK power play 5 versus 5 are standing still, not moving, not changing. So you have not a 5 versus 5, I said to Roger, but I will say to you on the special team. You have a team called passive, you have a team called active, and Montreal are more passive about that. The puck movement, a couple of times, it was pretty good for Montreal Canadiens, but they don't have that line to shoot the puck straight about that. I like the movement puck, but Madison, Caulfield, Suzuki, they look like they don't move a lot, but look about the Tampa Bay Lightnings. Stanko does not move. Kucherov does not move. Edman does not move. When you have a great power play, the player does not move a lot. The Toronto move a lot. The Marner, Matthews, Nylander, and Tabarez. But more Matthews and more Nylander and Marner move the puck a lot. They move out position on the power play. On the PK, they are really passive Montreal Canadiens. And the skill, talented they have on PK make them that way right now. But I agree with you about that for sure. I really wish that they will move that heart at the bottom of the chat. About that. Leave overrated on 5 regular when this app get left for 4 regular season. I think Toronto was trying to help Lausanne become a great team. They gave us Mon Grostrom and Dorsey about that. Yes, I agree with you about this. I remember I was not expect a prize for women. Jumbo. At Nate score, so use Nate to address in the future draft and trade. I think Roy, I think I have a conversation, guys, with Roy, and would like to have that idea about that. The fact, like, guys, like Montreal Canadiens, they need to pick up a top 6 player next year on the UFA. They cannot wait anymore. They need more depth. They have nobody in the prospect area. They have nobody right now in the team can play top 6 for the Montreal Canadiens. The fact you have a lack of depth, bring money in on the out of the top 6, that hurt the Montreal Canadiens with the Kirby Duck out. So for me, it will be really important next year. They sign a Sam Reinhart, a Jake Wanzel, a Nylander, whatever it is. My point is they need to bring at least a top 3 or top 6 forward next season during the UFA, Gary. This is a must for sure, Gary. Mezal, tonight, 1 goal, 1 assist, 2 points, 1 slashing penalty. The Kitchener, did he win tonight? Hudson have 2 points tonight, by the way. Canucks improve D with Zadorov is a big, but he can beat Lisa with speed. I agree with you about that, Andy. That stabilized a bit the pairing defenseman. I know right now they use Ronek with Hughes. On second pairing, they have Jan Cole with Tyler Myers. Imagine Zadorov second pairing with Myers, 6'6", 6'7". On the third pairing, right now, they have injuries, right? Pullman and Susie is out. That would bring now Cole maybe on the third pairing, and they have to take a choice between Johansson, Hunsen over there. But that we need some help on that one. That's the reason they make that move. And Bovide was not contribute in the lineup. And the performance of the Miller, Peterson, and the rest of the team, Bozer. That's the reason behind that. No, coach that ran, but I'm sorry about that. I did not read well Patrick Leblanc. I agree with you about this for that, Patrick. I apologize again. I saw Rick, but you're right. Rick, his brother. Do you know Sean Murray was a podcast on the YouTube? I did not know that. Did you see the another Sean Avery by Vorokov again a Montreal Canadian in front of the goaltender Primo Montembeault again a Columbus Blue Jacket? Do you see what he did in front of Montembeault, moving like that? If you have a chance to check the clip, or if you want me to look for that, I will bring to you next time. Very funny. It was another Sean Avery in front of Martin Lapointe and Martin Brodeur. Like today, Ottawa. Every podcast is called the Sloppy Second. Here we go. About that. Paul Maurice would be a great coach for Ottawa if he was available. Maurice, talk about him. Does anybody actually care what Sean Avery has said? I said to immediately click off on it. I personally think the perfect combo in Ottawa would be Darsh and Patrick Roy as a head coach. Great point, Patrick. I agree with you about that. Could be a great, good match. I'm not surprised if it probably broke. It actually looked like it was not hitting and man. Ray is a clown, but at least he keep it real. Ronald Kings. Thanks so much, RJ. Don't forget, guys, click on the likes. But if it is Rand Barnes, Rick Bonison, Patrick Watt has a lot of chance to end up as head coach. Interesting. Need to speak last. Coach need to speak last. Yeah, well, about that. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. What would be where on? We miss François Pitt and Pierre Martin. Did not see them the last couple of days. Okay, topic. Let's go. Never been there here Friday. Jimbo. Eiserman always has a plan. Run with Kings. Edmonton Oilers coaches. Nob, La, Woodruff, Hitchcock, Tippett. I see a pattern, Luciano. I would like to see every like. I don't understand what Ottawa is waiting for. Smith has to go ESPN. And Rabinoff, I go with you. Welcome back. And Rabinoff in the house. Jake McAnooey knocked the door right now. I will fire Ab Senator leave coach Jake. Okay, coach, I'm gonna go. Great show tonight. Always. Thanks so much, Bob. The on goal is out. Peace, my friend. And I go through, guys. It's 10:17, guys. I never put. I never put anything in the subject tonight. Because you guys, you talk about everything. Look, I was supposed to talk about the Montreal Montembeault extension, 3 years, 3.50. I was supposed to ask you what you think about the contract. And then I was to give you the stat of Montembeault this year. Then I was supposed to talk about the New Hook out, Steven call up, talking about who is Michel Steven. And then I was supposed to talk about the Montreal Canadiens November by number. If you want to know that, guys, I will give you some number there. Let's go there. I would, at least I want to show something to you. So the coach, he did something good tonight about that. This is the number of November for the Montreal Canadiens. I did a video about this. You don't watch the video. Let's give you an idea. The record guy is 5-9-0 in 14 games. The season right now are 10-11-2-7, and the Atlantic season 24 and the standing before the game tonight. At home in November, guys, 1-5-0. Crazy. On the road, 4-4-0. They have an average of 2.58 goal per game versus 3.71 against. The differential goal this month in November is minus 16. The power play dropped at 14.3, and the PK stable at 72.7. They are not great at the end of the day, but they're the power play Montreal Canadiens, they have 0 goal in the last 7 games, maybe 8 games. And the PK during the 14 game, they have 5 games only, did not give any goal. The schedule guy on the top team NHL schedule are 2-8-0. So the team are a good team in front of them. The team they are behind them or they are the same number of points. The easy team, I call them the easy team. The Montreal Canadiens guys have 3-1-0 only. I know we want the Montreal Canadiens have only a couple of points to make the playoff, but they are far, far, far to be there. That's the reality behind the number, guys, in November for the Montreal Canadiens. The player guys with more points this month, we have Madison with 11 points, 3-8, 3 goals, 8 assists. Zuski, 10 points, 4 goals, 6 assists, number 2. New Hook Caulfield is at 9. Gallagher Sakoski at 6. Cooley, Monahan, and at 5, and Kovacevic at 4. Montreal Canadiens defensemen have 13 goals of the 36 goals this month for an average of over 36% goal of the Montreal Canadiens. And this is the rest of the team, guys. If you look at the bottom, Anderson have 1 assist, exactly like Caden Primo and Jake Allen, if you want to go that way. Over there, Pearson struggled 0 goal that month for the Montreal Canadiens, and that will give them that. And the stat for the guys for the month of the November for Goaltender, Allen 0.50 Allen, ouch, 3.80, save percentage only 8.76. Montembeault 3.30, 2.50, save percentage 9.17. Primo 2.20, 3.50, save percentage of 8.88, 8.88. Finally, by 3-star of the month, guys, I go with Samuel Montembeault, Juraj Sakoski, and all the group of offensive defensemen, guys, 13 goal for the percentage of 36 of the sharing goal for the Montreal Canadiens in this month of November. And that'll give you a little bit of number what happening in that month. You can watch more. You want to go a little bit more deeper, go watch my video today I created earlier about that. I did some search and I got screwed, guys. What are you talking about, coach? I'll give you an example, guys. Montreal Canadiens scored 36 goals and I have 35 goals for the players. And I was said, wow, I missed a goal. I do it again. I do it again. I look again. And then I said, oh my God. They won a game and shootout 3-2 against San Jose. That goal does not count as a goal for the player, but it counts as a team. Bingo! I got it. It took me about 20 minutes before I figured that. So, old man like who I am, make mistake a lot, and that's happening about that. So that's the November by number. I'm fired up, guys, right now. Let me doing this before we go on the prediction of the night. That Josh Anderson, what next for him? L3 scratch. I don't know what to do with Josh Anderson. Guy, we're going to go a little bit deeper after that. The add new update injury, guys. We have New Hook day-to-day right now. Harris, 3 more weeks. RHP, minimum 2 weeks at 3 weeks. Savard, expect him about December 10. I'll be not surprised. All depends on how his recovery. Jacky, we talk about the December 7, I believe, 7 and 10 days for Jacky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 player already. And that's not mentioned, guys. Kirby Doc on that list with the Montreal Canadiens. NHL news, guys. Zadorov trade Evanson Fire. What's next now for Calgary? That'll be interesting to get Rand Walkman with us the next couple of days. Talk about what's next for Calgary. How are they going to consist to trade Danev, Hanifin, Lindholm? How are they going to keep them to figure out to have a team can make the playoff? They are a situation on the borderline. If you don't know the Calgary trade, I want to share it with you so you can understand a bit more. The first round pick for the Montreal Canadiens from the Calgary Flame. How this work is this part. If Montreal Canadiens have to get it, the only way they can get it is, if not, is Calgary finish at the bottom 12 and NHL. From 21 to 32, the Calgary keep the picks, right? And the Montreal Canadiens going to get the 2025. If the best scenario for the Montreal, the Calgary missed the playoff, and they draft, and they get finished 17, 18, 19, and 20. 20, I'm not guarantee is in or out, is out. But if Calgary finish 17, 18, 19, now Montreal Canadiens are going to get in the NHL draft 15, 14, 13. This is the best scenario for the Montreal Canadiens for the Calgary miss the playoff, and they finish at that area. So I want more win for the Calgary Flame, and Montreal have 2 good selection NHL draft for the upcoming next year. Evanson Fire, guys. Minnesota won the last 2 games with the new call. Will be interesting to see that. Then I want to talk to you guys. I would love to hear from you guys. NHL news standing Western Conference. What do you think? Do you believe Edmonton, Calgary, Minnesota come back? There are 3 teams but they was expect to be in the playoff this year. Minnesota struggled. Do you think it's too late for them to come back? I would like to hear from you. Leave me a comments. If you don't mind, that'd be great. If not that, Mountain Bow, a front load with $4 million next year, $3 million year after that. It does not well do trade, no trade protection either. You did well about that one. Orange Channel, that is an amazing observation about Edmonton coach. Explain everything about that. I think the team was a great contract and a fair one for money wise. I agree with you about this. I try to pick it up everything. One guy may be able to done. Larac challenge every. See you tomorrow, coach. Gonna head out tomorrow, so no problem. Montebo got it at $3.1 million. Did anyone catch Bedal? I do it commercial. Lucky for I do it. Look like Bedal he lost his mind or something happened in Winnipeg. A question but I did not read the article. Coach, Denver University is on the scoring great average close to 6 goals per game, at top in the 6th team in the makeup at the NCAA. Zev went from their watch and the draft when it came up fast and Illinois. Great about that. Don't forget William Carl Lindstrom. Lindstrom, William play in the OHL. This one get out a little bit more view the next couple of weeks. That play well with other. Ask his good friend Sakik, David L. We have to agree, coach. Is interesting and know his stuff. That's why I like to agree with him because he's always have a great counter argument. No problem, Patrick. We love you, my friend. I'll discuss, coach. No worries about that. Hey, coach, Strubble played well, but need to check ounce a while. Now, Roger, yes, he does. He still play at the level. He still get protected by the coaches, staff. What do you mean? But first of all, he play only 13 minutes, 14 minutes, 15 minutes. He's not exposed against the best of the best. We need to see him. What he look like on PK. Again, better players. For what he did so far, I agree. But that's not give me enough to tell you it's going to be great or trade Iris or trade somewhere else. We need more. See him in the NHL before we make a judgment about that. This is my patient. This is my patient side of me. I'm not get too much excited about those kind of stuff like that usually. But I agree for each one of you. He delivery. He's calm. He does not panicking. He creates some join the rush. He's not afraid to join the rush, go on the front. He take a lot of great decision, good decision. I'll agree with you guys about that. But I would like to see him, what he look like if he play at 18 minutes, 19 minutes, 20 minutes. He does the same thing with Jacky. They protect him. They give him 13, 14, 15 minutes. Martin Saint-Louis tried to win the game. He played usually 4D plus 1. But again, we'll see about that, Roger. That's what I expect. I don't really care. Don't sway the sounds. Not that have been gone. Rent my interest, Jumbo. This is a positive thing. That's the defensemen are getting involved offensively. Patrick, I agree with you about that. The Montreal deal is good for the Habs. They had him locked on his premiere. Yeah, so why is gave a primo a break. Allen was this month. I agree with you. Laval 1-0. Brandon Smith has been sent to game. Yeah, absolutely. Mézard et Beck are having a dominant season in OHL and Rabinoff. Huge mistake, coach. Need to go jail. Yeah, more about that one. Who did phase coach? Who did each goalie phase Roy coach? It's not matter. It's a rotation. Roy. You have always to check about that for that. 5 of the 10 game of the Montreal this year will be against solid team. Tampa Bay, Boston, Vegas, and I can't forget Calgary. I think he removed Winnipeg. So it's not that way. I feel that way. It's the fact like how they performing, each game, consistency, how they track the puck, how they are square, how many bad goals they give. The parity in NHL is too high about that, in my opinion. Now, you can get one game against San Jose. I agree with you about that one over there. But overall, I don't see that. They don't protect any goaltender to play against any team because they use 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. If it was 1, 2, 3, and then 2, 3, 1, or 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 3, I would say now he select his game versus the goaltender. So far, it's not happening. There are 17, 18 games that way, Roy. I don't see that. I see Montembeault improvement so good, in my opinion. Is the best goaltender for the Montreal Canadiens by far, and is the best goaltender is improved the most since last season for the Montreal Canadiens. So for me, I don't see. You're going to get Montembeault at 27 years old, 28 years old, 29 years old, and maybe at 30 years old. At the time, Montreal on a still in transition. He's going to have to prove to us if he wants to get another contract with Montreal Canadiens. He has to prove to us he can carry on the load at some point. But at $3 million it's not expensive in NHL. Your best goaltender are at $5 million, $6 million, 4.5 a plus. The risk of Montreal Canadiens is not big. Secondly, is a front load contract. And if you're not happy about his contract, year number 2, year number 3, they can trade him and they drop his money at the back. He has no protection contract, MTC or NTC. So well done by Ken Hughes overall. 3.1 to play Montreal, play French Canadian, accept the pressure to play, want to play Montreal Canadian. Well done at that part. Higher that number, I would be concerned at 3.5. At $3 million for me, this is a good deal overall for Samuel Montembeault. On my opinion, right about that. Montembeault is a great deal for Roger. Panthers have Bobrovsky at $10 million at 3 under that. Molson need to open his wallet. No coach, it would be a fine Lightning. Leon Renault, Anderson. Leave Josh right where easy right now. That one, 1-0 Laval. Others could use Anifin, Danev, or Evan Maxstrom and Decouvra. I agree with you about that. Good night, Jimbo. About that one there. Good night, Jimbo. Josh is play hard. NHL edge stat is said is on the top of the 9% skating player on the league. I'm going to take a video about guys on the NHL edge stats. I think a lot of people don't understand what's going on. You have 3 areas, the speed, the shot, and the skating, right? So the speed, the shot, and the skating. They have 3 areas, the time of how they distribute the NHL edge. I'm going to make a top 5 for age categories. I'm going to go a little bit more deeper that way, one at a time, the next couple of days. Thanks, Coach. Now, we did do voodoo on Calgary. Do not make the playoff, but is be close for an attack. Too late for Minnesota and Senator Leon Renault. None of the above, Coach. I don't see any of them making the playoff. Interesting. Nothing wrong at all with Anderson. If we carry number 20, who is up and down, we can carry Anderson, who is snake a bit about that one. While are not coming back, William Calgary getting steam, but not enough, and the others will make the playoff. Also, pick will be close. Go back at the time for the end. What did I miss, Randy? About that one there, you pop out at the right time. Anderson has a chance every game to score, so nothing wrong with this play for that. If Molson was to open his wallet and send Doc to Germany for treatment, it will be back at Christmas. Look at remember a guy who was snake bit licking. For me, the first star of the month is under the radar. The red captain of the ad, Ken Coley. Yes, it's another one doing well, Patrick Coley. He have a couple of, sometimes he have a mistake left and right, but that's a part of 21 years old. Bad penalties sometimes, but I love his intensity, compete, leader. I have to say to you, Patrick, well said about Coley about that. So I play top. There we go. Nicolas de Goubi-Bono in the house. Welcome back, guys. We're going to pick up everything with that after the men pitching rotation. Welcome to the Montreal Canadiens 3 goalies rotation. Dan, this is not PWW. It's NHL. You should put your best opinion and then game out. I will say to you, Patrick, the only friend I will say to you, Martin, Martin St-Louis have nothing and control about the goaltender. Zero. All decisions are coming from the front office. Secondly, Eric Raymond, the coach, goalie coach, decide to run the goalies. I'm telling you right now, Martin St-Louis, zero knowledge about that. Martin St-Louis have no clue about update injuries. Every time they have a question, he turn around and says, "Shut up, update." She gave the update players' injuries. That's the 2 areas Martin St-Louis does not have any control about that. He have a difficult time about goalies anyway, but that's how he turn about that. For what I heard. CG close gap. CG look like pull away and a tap. 1-0 Laval. Arizona and the Blues wild card position will not less, dropping for sure. Oilers right now are 5 points back at wild card. I agree with you about the Oilers come back. Calgary will finish 17-20 and our top. My dream, Mr. Patrick. Ma prediction for the Lady Bank this year, Jake Evans, Suzuki, the Varak and Monahan sharing the trophy about that. I tried to look about Center Lady Bank in the NHL. Rob Haynes, Robbie Haynes, I don't know. Really Kidney get an assist. Keeper got the goal. Mizak an assist. Awesome to hear that. Rick Bengal. San Jose are more regulation win this year because the Habs leave Hawks and the Kraken. Montreal only get Calgary fixed 24 if they're between 20 and 32. GSM. Mark is in the house. I said like the match that cannot even bench Suzuki and Caulfield put it easy. Mark, what about your Sean Monahan, Mark? 1 goal and the last 13 game, Mark, after you told us he was the best player for the Montreal Canadiens. Mark, he has only 5 points in the month of November. Mark, about Sean Monahan, about that. I think before I put Suzuki bench, I would push Monahan. Suzuki at 4 goals, 6 assists, 10 points in November, Mark. If the ad could keep a goalie coach around the mark a year or two, maybe they will be consistent in the net, right? But I think the fact they have Montembeault and Allen, le temps où Suzuki, je suis pas capable de comprendre, il parle toujours les dents serrées. Jean Perron. Here we go. We're going to get there. Larkin just lost his baby. Some what understanding that you have a slow man about this. Sad news about that for sure. Not having 10 o'clock game strong is shame. Marketing for you again. Mayet score. About that one, Montreal Canadiens just does not have the skill on the power play. Maxime Lapierre does not have yet. Don't have the right players on the power play, first of all. They need a better Mike Madison and they need a better Josh Anderson. Want to go to fix those areas, the power play will be fine with Monahan, Suzuki, and Caulfield. About that. Here we go, guys, 10:29, and we want to try to get a bit more. And this guy was the standing of the Eastern Ottawa, New Jersey, Buffalo Islanders playoff team. All of them are not in the playoff right now. The Devils and the Islanders are close at the wild card, and the Ottawa and the Buffalo not very good. So that's what's happening on the Eastern. It'll be again interesting what happening. Andre Dawson want to remove Expo at the Hall of Fame, with a slap in the face. Andre Dawson was a great. I love peanut butter with the cheddar cheese. Hudson will totally transform the power play for the Montreal Canadiens. Yamo, Andy like the moves tonk, but peanut butter hard to swallow. Hudson weight at 155. Gonna be hard. On power play, Mark, no problem with that part over there. I find the peanut butter stick and the boat tonk. I don't know. I'm not an expert on the peanut butter. I can talk more about cheese. And at that thing, I turn with Hudson Caulfield is key. About that. 2-0 Laval Rocket. 3-3 during the playoff is great. That's the reason we get Rebacker, Mark, for the Montreal Canadiens, and Sakowski on the playoff would be fine. I agree 100% on that, and don't forget that Sakowski on the power play. Here we go. About that one, okay, guys, we move on because we have to go on the prediction of the night. And then we're going to a Frenchy Quiz. Like I said, guys, we have a great standing because we did not do anything last week. It was removed after, obviously, the situation last weekend, guys. So I decided to cancel all the pick for last week. Nobody going to the bus and nobody go to jail. Coach should be at the jail, but I'm not going to get there yet. The leader, guys, week number 5, it was in our tap at Randy Walkman, but it's not count anymore. And then we're going to and then the leader right now after 5 weeks, we have Mr. Yamo at 35, a coach, and Willie Snyder and our tap all winner right there at that moment. So I just want to share it with you guys again. Yeah, you can send me an email. Don't use anymore the Gmail. Send me a coach at coachfrenchy.com. That's the easy way to get your result of this one over there. We have 13 game in the program this weekend. 13 game. They are all the game there, guys. You can go to NHL.com/score or schedule to get the 13 game. I want you to put in the chat all the 13 game together. Not only 7 game and then 6 game. Put this all together. Take a time to get that part of there. I'm going to be there for about 4 or 5 minutes with the game. With the game, I'm going to give you about 2 minutes on that one. I think I can put the clock over there. Coach, you're smart. Can I put a clock? 3 minutes. We're going to be on the count at 3 minutes. Here we go. 3 minutes, guys. On that one there, you have to give us on that one. And we're going to start with Tampa Bay Lightning and the Star. Dallas. We're going to get Chicago, the Winnipeg Jets. We're going to get the Rangers and the Predator. We're going to get Islanders, Panthers. Interesting game, this one. Buffalo and Carolina Hurricane. We have Detroit Canadiens. Montreal lost in overtime 3-2, I believe, against Detroit. And we have the Golden Knight. I'm sorry about that. Let me check that one there. Go over. Here we go. We have the Capitals against the Vegas Golden Knight. Nicolas, put this all together. If I'm I pick out all the home team. Patrick Leblanc, I got it. My Patrick Leblanc go all team. Nicolas, try to put this all together if you don't mind. That'd be great. We have 1 minute 43 seconds to go. Mark Rebecca is play ballerine and hockey in Europe. He will have zero grades in Dalen. I don't get the Hab organization. They decide to play soccer in the NHL and NHL like the Mets. But I think, Jack, if you follow a little bit Montreal, Mark, Jeff Gordon during an interview explained the reason why Sakoski stay in Montreal and the reason why Rebecca did not stay in Montreal. That's simple. It was explained by Jeff Gordon. I invite you to watching the interview on the TSN, I believe, or Pierre Lebrun, or who did it? I can't remember. He explained the reason why Sakoski and Rebecca. The time we tell us in the next 4 or 5 years, Mark, happening about that. You cannot predict what the kind of player are going to turn around about that. Star, Jets, Rangers, Islanders, Sabres, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then you have 7 game. Yamo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yamo, you got it, my friend. Rebecca want to make the coach. I did not showing. Coach is not showing 13 now. 20 seconds. We can changing that if you want to, for sure. And we can add that one over there. Hold on. Here we go. This is the rest of the other game. You have to get there with it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we have Kraken Senator. Oh, Ottawa Senator. Can they come back? I will go with this team. Flyers Pittsburgh. Boston Bruins and Toronto Maple Leafs. The Blues, the Coyotes. Colorado, the Ducks. Vancouver, the Flames. Oh, interesting, that one over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Here we go. This is my pick over there. 2-1 Laval, Rick Bengal. We have this one. Randy gave out that one over there. Great. Patrick for that one. Also, why is Caulfield not getting way more pressure to perform? Is getting paid $8 million. About that, to make the NHL money, not the American money. This is the banker, and that's when we talk about this. Will they call up this what? Kids during a rebuild won $8 million. Caulfield cannot do anything. If Joshua Wood cannot score any goal, Mark, in the American Hockey League in month of November, why do you want to bring him in the NHL? About that, Nicolas got there. Nicolas got that. And that's what we got so far. Nicolas there. Andy, I got you. Gislain Framboise, I got you. GSM, I got you. Gislain, did you get the game Vegas? Nicolas, I got you again. Willie Snyder, I got you. And that game, guys, the time and everything like that here on that. And we're going to remove that one. Tutu Laval tied. Here we go. They have a good team for the new Dryden. Patrick Leblanc still thought that we're not called up because he have a miserable month of November, Mark. He played with inconsistency, Mark. Follow Laval Rocket, you're going to see what happening, Mark, with Joshua Roy. After an amazing great start, 12 points, 9 game, I believe, in October, it disappeared. It disappeared in the month of November. And Montreal, Nate went out to have a center, not a winger. He's fine right now at Laval. He's going to be fine. He's going to be there for a full year and see happening after that. I think I did that. Yes, coach, I got it, my friend. Caulfield is fine. He scored right now 7 goals. He's on the pace to score 25 goals in NHL. Second full year. He's not going to be all right about that on this time. Not many scorers got 40 goals. At least you're an exception in NHL, Mark. Fowler played for Cornell. Fowler played for Boston. Mark, how much money he get laying home for the Boston Bruins this year, Mark? $6 million? All right, let's see what Lane Home has as a stat this year. Lane Home. Hampus Lane Home. 1 goal and 22 game. $6.5 million, guys. He had 5 points. He played 20, almost 24 minutes per game, laying home. They should send him an American or Canadian mark. Really bad for them. Jake DeBrusk, $4 million. Play 17 minutes. Play on the top 6. 4 goals and 21 games for Jake DeBrusk. They should trade Jake DeBrusk, Mark. Really bad move for the Boston Bruins. Gary Gunnery, I got you. No, it was the third thing. Yeah, I take Vegas. Yeah, I got it. That's what I thought you saying about that one. Mark, why they don't send Lane home, Mark? Mark is a troll. That's the point of calling him the troll. He just talk that way all the time, but he don't have no fact. Like, tell me about Elias Lane home with the Boston Bruins, Mark. What he should do with this guy? Why he play on the first pairing with that team, Mark? I try to follow your fact. Anyhow, time for the quiz, ladies and gentlemen. That would be better conversation to go that direction. The quiz, guys. We have little board in our top take the win last week with Run with Kings. They are the 2 winners of that contest, guys. And that's happening about this. Jesus was does not wake up enjoy. It was to be part about that one there. I don't know if I kept this one there. Let me check that one there. And that'd be the great way to do that. Sorry about that. I'm doing something I don't forget to do. Great show so far. About that. Here we go, guys. Let's move on the next one here. Quiz. Are you ready for the quiz tonight? We'll see who's going to win the W tonight on that one. Oh my God! Question number 1. I have a couple of questions easy tonight, by the way. Anyhow, question number 1. Clock. Which 2 NHL teams combined for 167-minute penalty and the game, marking the first occurrence since 2014 that 2 teams had 80-minute penalty and the same matchup. So this week, Ottawa Senators and the Florida Panthers, guys, have at least both of them at least 80-minute penalty. The last time happening, guys, is at 2014. Which team was involved? The Boston Montreal, the Ottawa Islanders, the Calgary Vancouver, Edmonton Calgary, or the Minnesota Colorado. The last game. With a lot of minute ability. So far, we have no answer. So I lose everybody. Oh, Ron go with C. Thanks so much, Ron. Or maybe everybody is right now on the Google. Patrick go with D. Larry with D. Enata with B. Woody with E. There we go. We have right now. RJ go with A. Randy go with C. Regent go with D. Gary Corneau go with B. Thanks so much, Regent and Gary. Nicolas go with A. We're going to wait 10 more seconds. Ghislain go with D. We ask Roy go with B. Thanks so much, Roy, about that one. GSM go with C. Andy, I got you. Luc Laforson, did you give us your 13th game, Luc Laforson? I did not get your one. Let's go with B about that one there.
Oh my God!
And we have C. The Calgary and the Vancouver Canucks. We have Run with Kings, Andy. We have Randy and GSM take the lead after one good answer. Congratulations, all of you. And move on to question number 2 of the night. Question number 2, guys. Which NHL team did not rank in the top 5 for the most minute of penalty last season? Montreal Canadiens, Arizona, Senator, Tampa Bay, or the Minnesota Wild? I just asked Alexa, and she was no. Look, if you have your 13th pick, if you want to participate, let me know. Which initial team did not rank? Regent go with A. Thanks so much, Regent. Larry go with C. Ron go with E. We have RJ with D. Andy with B. Willie Snutter with E. GSM go with B. Randy go with A. We wait for a few more people. I think in our tab is not there yet. RJ go with D. Nicolas de Goubi-Bono. Luc Laforson, I did not get your. Patrick Leblanc go with A. Thanks so much, everybody, to join me. Don't forget to click on the like before you leave the building. Patrick with A. Nicolas with A. Luc Laforson with E. Justin Laframboise with D. Rain with B, Anata with A, Gary Corneau with B, Rain go with E, Roy will go with D. Got it? Got it? I got it?
Oh my God!
I got it? I got it? The answer, guy, is E. The Minnesota Wild are not at the top 5. Montreal was top 3 or 4, I believe. And we have right now Ron We King take the lead 2-2. But we have now Woody Snutter, Luc Laforson, and Rain join the leaderboard. 1 point behind, trailed by 1. Good luck for everybody. Which other players beside Kucherov, he just did it this week, guys, from the Tampa Bay Lightning? achieved 6 points in one game for the Lightning and their franchise history? Is it Brad Richards, Vincent Lecavalier, Doug Crossman, Martin St. Louis, and Dave Andrechuk? Which one of them did 6 points in one regular game for the Tampa Bay Lightning? Good luck, everybody. Alexis, fire, Patrick là-dedans. Justin 02. Nicolas go A. Richard. Régent go with B. Nicolas go with E. Andrechuk. Switch now. Willie go with D. Ron with E. And after I go with C. Larry go with E. Larry back in the house. JSM will go with A. Andy go with C. Gary go with C. Roy with C. RJ with B. Patrick go with Crossman. Leon Renault go with A. Luc Laforcine go with A. And Randy Walkman go with C. Interesting answer so far.
Oh my God!
We miss Rain on that one. That's the only one we miss. Rain, if you want to give us 5 more seconds to get that one, that'd be great. Rain, 5 seconds. The time would go to roll. Oh, yeah, it's C. Doug Crossman, coach, was a wiki coach on that one over there. With that, yeah, Andy Koivula and Randy Walkman tied the game with one. We came with 2. But we got finally now a scoring goal by Patrick Leblanc. We have in our tap, Roy and Gary Cornoyer are the new winner of the score 1 goal so far. And Ryan said A on that one. Not good enough. Question number 4 of the night. Question number 4, guys. How many games have the Montreal Canadiens scored 4 and plus goal in the season so far? And 23 games. How many times they scored 4 goals and plus? 4, 5, 6 goal example. 4 times, 5 times, 6 times, 7 times, 8 times. Try to remember without looking at the game log or the team log. Try to thinking how many times they did it. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Attaboy, Randy. Should I know that one is too much? 0-3. I remember Crossman with Islanders. It was a good saga. Patrick, he played with the Philadelphia Flyers too, right? Patrick Leblanc go with A. Larry go with A. RJ, thanks so much. We're missing 2 likes to get 50. Nicolas de Gobi Bodno. Welcome back, Nicolas de Gobi Bodno. We have Ron at B. Willie Snyder at D. Justin Laframboise, go with C. Justin said he's 0-3, I believe. We have more people. The time is up, but we're going to wait a little bit longer. RJ go with C. Roy go with A. Thanks so much, Roy. We have Enartab at E. Gary Conway at B. Andy Koivula at E. Rain, not find out. Luc Laportine, Justin said E at 8. GSM go at B. We have Luc Laportine at D. I have no ID, Randy.
Oh my God!
Rain, go with A. Oh, only 6 games, guys. I got that one over there. And that one, nobody get a 3W so far on that question. But we have a few people knock the door with a goal. We have a RJ is one of them. Have a goal on this one, and is the only one. I think got C at that one. C change in our tap about this one. Then we have. I tried to be sure we got everybody else. Nicolas de Gobibano have a good answer on that one too. I apologize, Nicolas. I forgot you about that one over there. And that's what we got, guys, on this one. Last question tonight. Some people can make it. He can win the game tonight. We have a few leader on the board. Here we go. All right. How many times have the Montreal Canadiens, yo, Bleu Blanc Rouge, allow more power play goal to opponent team get the score on power play goal in one game? So maybe it does not give you a bit more. So how many times the opponent team score more goal on power play goal versus the Montreal Canadiens on power play goal? Does it make sense? So Montreal finished the night at 1-4. The opponent team finished 2-5. I gave them 2 versus 1. This is a one game. How many times this happening this year? 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 times. How many games Montreal Canadiens I gave more power play goal to opponent team versus how many they score in one regular game? Good luck on that one with that. Thank Willie Snyder. 0.5 for an off tap. Now we have Ghislain at D. Ghislain Framboise. Régent at C. We have Nicolas at C. Patrick at E. Ghislain D, but I feel like it's E. Larry is A. Ron with game with D. Willie Snyder with C. We still have many people did not answer that one. RJ go with B at 6. How many games the Montreal Canadiens gave more power play goal versus how many goals they score? And after I go with D. Gary Connery go with D, with B. C for Rain. Luc Laforcine go with D. Randy Walkman go with D. Roy go with D. Andy go with D. All right. And so, guys, on this one.
Oh my God!
Interesting. The answer, guys, is D. But what happening, guys? Because Andy Kurula, Randy Walkman, and Mr. Run with Kings, all three decide to go with D. And they win tonight the contest with 3-5. And on the flip side, we have Luc Laporcine that finished strong with 2 W. And our tap 2.5. Not good enough to get that W tonight. Roy finished with 2, I believe. Justin Framboise find a way to score the first goal of the night at the last question. And that's the resume of all the winners tonight on this show tonight. Here we go, Justin. I got that one. That will conclude, guys, the show of the night. What a great night of hockey, honestly. Blew my mind to know each one of you guys. Congratulations again, Andy Kurula, Randy Walkman, and Mr. Ron with Kings for that W on that one. I don't know, guys, if you have a chance, but we're missing one likes. Can you get a like somewhere to get 50 likes so Coach can sleep a bit better? Coach, on direction to the bed right now. Coach, you need to sleep. Coach was out late. I was supposed to be out until 2 o'clock. Then I start to talk with people until 4. And then cheese number B came pop up at the bar at 4 o'clock in the morning, and I stayed with her until 5:30 the morning. Go back at the bed at 6:15. I wake up at 8. This is my night last night. I don't know if you're interested to know that, but that's happening in my life last night. Anyhow, this concludes, guys, another great show. Thanks so much for the 50 likes we got tonight. We put everybody a great conversation tonight. A lot of people in the chat talking about Montreal Anderson, the Montreal Canadiens. It was fun to share it with you, the fun Friday night. And we got all the likes and we got all the predictions so far. I got it. It's registered, it's recording, and I got it. So don't worry about next week. It will be fine. Coach got everything under control tonight. We want to thank all the moderators. We are Run with Kings. So we have Mr. Leonardo Graziano. Nobody called you Leonardo before, Luciano. And then Mr. Enartap. We have one super shop for Regent. And we have all the people click on the like so you know who you are. And all the people in the chat, we want to remind one more time. Don't forget, guys, we are back tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. The game Detroit Red Wings at Montreal Canadiens. Sunday night, 7 p.m. Join me on the Frenchy at 9 o'clock, the weekly recap with Mr. Nartap.
You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you.
What a great night of hockey. This is what we're looking for every freaking night I pop up here. I want talking about the hockey. But with the beginning of December, guys, you have one more month to win to year 2023. It's still not over yet, guys. Let's finish strong the year 2023 all together. Make this happen. I believe on each one of you. I know somehow, somewhere, you can make it. Prepare your 2024. Don't wait at the last day of the month to prepare. The last day of the month to prepare 2024. Start to prepare on the paper. Write on your journal. Prepare your goal. Look what you're looking for 2024. Make your one word your theme of the year. All those guys, it's happening. My word of the year was transformation this year. It was not too bad. Anyhow, be well, be healthy. Find a way not only dominate your day, but find a way to dominate the second half of what? Your 2023. I'm very thankful to have each one of you be with me every single night. You know who you are. You make my life better, stronger, and more peaceful with some joy. And of course, the Hockey Nation, I show the Habs Nation want to tell you one more thing. We love you people. Have an amazing, great night, sweet dream, amazing, great weekend. First weekend of the month of December, guys. Enjoy. Happy holidays. And I can't wait to see you next time. Until then, my friend, enjoy the rest of the evening. See you next time. Tomorrow night, 7 o'clock. Until then. RJ, see you next time. Booyah!